I'm Anna Vu, and today we're making wok seared beef, or ba luk lak in Vietnamese. And this is just really, really yummy. You put it in the wok, a really, really hot wok, and you sear the beef, and it's flavored with some hoisin sauce and soy sauce and oyster sauce. So let's get started. I've got top sirloin here. I've got 2 pounds roughly. Oh, actually I take that back. 1 pound of top sirloin, which I'm just going to cut into like 1/2 inch pieces. And this is going to cook really, really quickly because I got the thin cut of sirloin. So you don't need to sear it for that long. And now we need to marinate it. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half of oyster sauce. Be very gentle-handed with that one because it's quite salty. And some soy sauce, about 1/2 teaspoon, and some hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is made out of soybeans, and it's fermented and it's sweet. It's got some sugar in it, and it makes it really, really yummy and sweet. Okay, go. And you don't need to marinate it for that long because it's just going to be seared, and all the yummy juices will come out and just flavor it. So I don't usually marinate it that long, but if you want to, you can marinate it overnight. It does stand up to sitting for a long time in the juices. So there we go. Okay, and now we're just going to toss it in a hot wok. Okay, so my wok is ready, and as you can see, it's really smoking hot, and that's what you want. Don't be afraid of the smoke because it's going to be really nicely seared, and you need a high heat. Okay, so I've got about a teaspoon of oil in there, and we're just going to add our beef. And that's what you want. I can smell the oyster sauce already. And this is the reason why you want it to be high heat, because once the beef hits the pan, it cools it down a little bit. So if it's really, really high, it will still keep searing even though the temperature is lowered a little bit. We only need to do this for a few minutes, not even. It's already searing and browning on all sides. And the secret to wok cooking is that you just keep stuff moving, because everyone needs to turn back with hanging by the fire, and the middle of the wok is the most hot part, or the hottest part of the wok. So you move stuff to the middle, and then you move stuff to the side, and you move stuff to the middle again. And it's a really healthy way of cooking because you don't use that much oil because it just keeps on moving, so nothing has a chance to stick. And that looks just about done. It'll keep on cooking, and you want it to be just a little bit rare on the inside. So this is the reason why we're just going to turn off the heat now. And you can hear the sizzle subside, but that's okay because it'll continue cooking just a little bit. So now we're ready to plate. This beef is so juicy and tender, and all the nice beefy juices came out. And I only ever really serve this, and this is the way that my mom served it, with just a little bit of tomato and some lettuce and rice at the table. And we always eat this family style, so it's just, you know, nice and communal and delicious. Just maybe a little bit of the pan juices. And there we go, beef shake shake.